What's up everyone, I'm Adam Winsink, Account Manager for Nautique Boat Company. Today I'm going to walk you through the 2020 Super Air Nautique G25. The G25 is the big brother to our award-winning G23, bringing you amazing wakes and waves, luxury appointments, and unrivaled performance. Let's go see how we made it even better for 2020. The G25 comes in at 25 feet in length, it has a 102-inch beam, it's got room for up to 19 people. It's a 6,400-pound boat, and it has an integrated subfloor ballast of 2,850 pounds. So with a push of a button, you have amazing wakes and waves and room for your entire crew. So what makes the G25 such an amazing performer? Well, it's all about hull design. This boat has an aggressive entry V angle and a deep V hull design, so it cuts right through the water, giving you a nice smooth ride. We also have a taller freeboard in this boat, giving you a dry ride when you're out there on the lake. This boat has a unique hull design in the fact that we're building amazing wakes and waves with minimal bow rise, so you give the driver maximum visibility. This also makes wakes and waves with a difference that you can really feel. When you're wakeboarding, the midsection of this hull design engages, giving you a nice rampy wake with a firm lip at the top. It's great for all ages and abilities. Fill up to 2,850 pounds of integrated subfloor ballast, and the pros will be throwing down their personal best. As you slow the boat down for wake surfing, these rear corners engage, giving you a nice tall wave with a super long pocket, and it has amazing energy from the front all the way to the back. When it comes to surf systems, there's nothing like the NSS, the Nautique Surf System. As you can see here, it's fully tooled into the transom of the boat for a nice clean look. We have a cover over the actuator to keep it hidden from the elements. You can control the length, shape, and size of the wave, all from the Link Pan Array touch display at the helm. And because it only deploys about 2 inches, you get instant transfers from left to right. Another critical feature that complements our running surface to make this G25 such an amazing performer is our NCRS, the Nautique Configurable Running Surface. This has multiple jobs. It offers plane assist, so when you hit the throttle, it stair steps the boat up on top of the water for super fast planing under heavy loads. Once you hit your set speed, you can control how steep or how mellow you'd like your wakeboarding wake. When you go into a hard turn, the GPS will have it drive down, pushing the front of the boat down into the water, so this boat will turn on a dime even under heavy loads. Once you're in wake surfing mode, you can control the overall mass of the wave while you're underway, right from the driver's helm. Standard on all of our Super Air Nautiques is our Nautique surf pipe. This takes the exhaust and the emissions from the engine, places it down into the prop stream so it bubbles up behind your wake surfer, maximizing your experience behind the boat. Another amazing option here on the G25 is our patented Nautique Integrated Steering Assist. That's this really cool custom thruster built right into the transom that allows you to maneuver the boat that much better. It allows you to back left, back right, or back up straight, or just turn the boat sharper left and right going forwards in a tight marina setting or docking the boat. There's 3 different ways you can operate the steering assist from the driver's helm. You can simply touch the left or right buttons on the Link Pan Array touch display. You can toggle in with the helm command right in the armrest and use it as a joystick from left to right. Or you can turn it on auto mode, and as you turn the steering wheel, whether you're backing up or going forward, the boat will maneuver that much tighter. If you want to get the perfect shot when you're back there wake surfing, just opt for our GoPro Quick Mount with dual transom attachments. Attach your GoPro right here, snap it into the transom on the boat, and get that perfect angle for when you're back there wake surfing. One of the best features here on the G25 is our standard GoPro integration. You can control your entire GoPro from the Link Pan Array touch display with the push of a button, or turn it on GoPro Auto Record, and when you hit your set speed, the GoPro starts recording, and when you pull below your set speed, it'll stop recording, so you have the perfect shot every time. New for 2020, our team here at Nautique has designed an app for Garmin watches that allows the wakeboarder or wake surfer to control the boat. This is compatible with all Surf Select 3.0 enabled boats. You can control the speed, the surf side, NSS, NCRS, ballast shift, and of course your music, all from behind the boat. This app is compatible with all Garmin Fenix 5 Plus, Fenix 5S Plus, and Fenix 5X Plus watches. Optional here on all of our Super Air Series boats is our Nautique Surf Select. This allows the wake surfer to switch from one side to the other instantly with the push of a button. A huge part of the G25 experience is this amazing transom design. As you can see, we have this large yacht-like walkthrough so you can enter and exit the boat without stepping on any upholstery. We also have steps, both port and starboard, so you can access that walkthrough from the dock. As I walk back here to the transom, I have a nice natural step up and back down to the platform. We have an integrated, insulated cooler here in the transom, so you can access your drinks right from the water. And new for 2020, we have these integrated transom seats. So if you're done riding for the day and you just want to kick back and relax and watch the kids swim, you can put your drink right here in the cup holder and just hang out on the transom. We've given you the new transom seats for 2020, and our design and engineering team did not compromise any of our best-in-class storage. We can still fit multiple wakeboards, both port and starboard here on the G25, and thanks to our integrated subfloor ballast system, we have huge cavernous storage compartments, all lined with sea deck, so you can put your gear away when you're done riding, and you don't have to worry about it at the end of the day. Another cool option for those of you that want to capture your footage is our GoPro Ready tow point. All you have to do is snap your GoPro in right here, and it'll track your rope so you get that perfect shot right off the tower. When it comes to the tower here on the G25, this is our optional actuated flight control tower. With a push of a button, you can fold this tower back, cover it to tow down the road, or just simply fold the tower down so you can pull into a boathouse, boat lift, or into a storage area. When it comes to tower accessories here on the G25, we have our Nautique strapless board racks. As you can see, they're completely overmolded in rubber to protect your board from the rack and your rack from the board. We have nice wide forks on both sides for any size wake surfer or wakeboarder, and you can also swivel it right into the boat to unload it when you're getting ready to ride. We have tower speaker options here on the G25. Right above me are our JL Audio 8.8-inch M6 speakers. These speakers are amazing. They throw farther and wider than anything else on the market, and the best part is they give you amazing full range sound. You can actually feel bass energy at the end of the line. It also has standard down lighting in here so you can light up the boat at night when you're out with your crew. Standard on all of our G-Series boats is our Nautique awareness camera. You can see the camera here in the all-around light that gives you a nice wide view angle, basically from the tower foot all the way around the back of the boat. So the driver has a nice supplemental viewing angle right on the Link Pan Array touch display. This really comes in handy when somebody's back there swimming or they're getting ready to take off on a wake surfer. If you want shade here in the G25, just opt for our tower-mounted bimini with surf pockets. You can see here above me, this is in the booted position. This allows sun all the way around the perimeter of the boat where people are sitting when you want it. You can also tow it down the road in this position. But if you want shade for the day, just open it up by removing the boot, fold out each wing, attach the arm on both sides, and now you've maximized your shade throughout the cockpit and your headspace all at the same time. The G25 has a massive cockpit seating arrangement. As you can see, we have the traditional wraparound seating when you'd like it, and we also have multiple rear-facing options. You can see our removable lean back here behind the driver, and we also have a flip-up lean back here on the passenger side of the boat, and that'll give you 4 people comfortably behind the windshield watching the show. And if you have a large crew that day, just deploy our reversible transom seat and get 6 people behind the windshield facing backwards watching the show. This boat has amazing cockpit storage in addition to the huge cavernous transom storage compartments. Here underneath the port and starboard benches, we have awesome storage, and it's communicating on through to the transom so you can put any large items such as skis, etc. Everything's covered in sea deck, and we also have self-supporting hinges to hold the seat bases up so you can access your items easily. Underneath the passenger seat here, we have this huge cavernous area thanks to our integrated ballast system, and of course our standard trash can with access here through the walkthrough to keep your boat clutter under control. Thanks to our deep V hull design here on the G25, we were able to integrate the cooler right in the floor so nobody's in the hot seat when you're out there on a long day. You can see it's a removable cooler, so you can load it up at the house and then come out and drop it in full. And if you have a big crew that day and you need extra space, you can just double up by removing the cooler from the floor and filling the entire cavity with ice. It has a drain in the bottom so you can drain it out when you're all done. A big part of the G25 driving experience is this amazing Helm seat. As you can see, it's a race car inspired design with a lot of support throughout your midsection and throughout your thighs, so you really feel like you're locked in when you're cruising down the lake. We've also made the lean back nice and tall, so when you're in a bolster up position, you have a lot of support throughout your back. And although we want you to feel locked in and secure when you're driving, we also know that you're going to be communicating a lot with your passengers. So we've opened up this part of the seat so you can slide your leg, pivot, and talk to your crew in between sets. And if you're done riding for the day, you can rotate the entire seat and turn around and just kick back and relax. In addition to the tapered wide bow design, we're also maximizing the driver's visibility with our dash layout. We have a recessed glove box on the passenger side of the boat and a really low profile dash design on the driver's side with all of your instrumentation here in the link pan array and a one-stop shop to the right of the steering wheel. By having the instrumentation off to the right of the steering wheel, you don't have to reach over the wheel to access your information, and you can hang on to the wheel with your left hand and control the entire boat with your right hand. We have this really nice cell phone holder that you can drop any size smartphone into, and we also have this nice tray to throw your keys or your wallet up on. The cell phone holder actually substitutes as a drain plug holder, so you have a nice convenient place to put it, so you remember to put it in before you go out on the lake. Another big part of the G25 driving experience is this awesome armrest. It's nice and wide for a lot of support for a long day of driving, and it puts the throttle in the perfect position. Every Nautique comes standard with Helm command. That's this really cool rotary encoder built right into the driver's armrest that controls the entire link pan array touch display. You can also access your hotkeys around the perimeter. You have your stereo controls, user presets, speed control, your next page button so you can access more options within a menu, and of course, your home button. The Link Pan Array touch display here in the Helm offers a really easy to use interface. On the left-hand side of the screen, you have your main menu items. On the right-hand side of your screen, you have your vitals, which you can see now, your air and water temperature. And a unique to Nautique feature is our Nautique switchboard. This allows you to take your most commonly used functions from the left-hand side of the screen and add them to a customizable menu for easy access when you're out on the water. And of course, we have standard awareness cam. You can just hit the button and see what's going on behind the boat. On the left-hand side of the screen, we're currently on our home screen, where you can adjust your NSS, your NCRS, and switch surf sides when you're in surfing mode. If you get the Nautique Steering Assist option, you can just click on that tab and you can choose whether you want it on high or low, depending if you're loaded with ballast and people or not. And then it'll also, once you start the boat, give you the option to just push the button left or right, depending on what you're trying to do. Or you can toggle in with the Helm command and control it that way. Next up is our stereo controls. We have standard zone control on all of our boats. Standard GoPro integration is next on the menu. And this also has a really cool feature called GoPro Auto Record. Just turn your auto record on. Once you hit your set speed, the GoPro will start recording. And once you cut below that set speed, it'll stop recording. The ballast menu is next on the list, and you can manually fill and empty your ballast. You can set each tank to a given level, or you can utilize our unique to Nautique feature called Ballast Shift. Just click on the overhead tab, and if you have too many people on one side of the boat and need to clean up your wake, just adjust it by however much weight you need to, and the ballast will automatically fill to that and level your load. Next, we have our lighting and our climate tab. This is where you can turn on your courtesy, overhead, docking, and underwater lights. If you opt for our courtesy color option, this is where you can adjust the lighting on your cup holders and on the back of the seats throughout the boat and choose whichever color you would like on the color wheel. You can also save presets for your favorite colors. Next up, we have our user presets. It comes standard with factory presets to give you a great starting point. Then you can save up to 12 different custom user presets once you figure out exactly how you want the boat set up, so you have the same experience time and time again and maximize your progression. Next, we have our standard GPS mapping. This will pull up the depth chart of the lake that you're on and show you where to and where not to go. And if you want more detail, you can just go to full map. And of course, you have your user settings, so you can adjust the screen settings to your liking. A new standard feature here on all of our G Series models is wireless cell phone charging. Just place it right here underneath the armrest and it'll charge automatically. We've teamed up with JL Audio, the leader in marine sound, to bring you the baddest stereo here in the G25. It comes standard with our Studio Premier package. That comes with 6.5-inch JL M6 speakers, give you amazing full range sound throughout the cockpit, and it also comes with a JL 12-inch subwoofer here underneath the passenger seat. You can also opt up to our Studio Elite package. That gives you our patented wavefront technology, which are speakers here into the dash that raises the sound stage. And it also adds an additional 12-inch subwoofer to the boat underneath the driver's kick panel, and that will absolutely blow your mind. We've teamed up with PCM Marine Engines to bring you the ultimate engine options here on the G25. It comes standard with our ZZ6. That's our 6.2-liter direct injection engine with 450 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds of torque, and it's the perfect motor for this boat. You can also step it up to our new ZR7. That's got 475 horsepower and 550 foot-pounds of torque, and it's an awesome upgrade. And if you're at elevation or you just want the big dog, you can opt up to our XR7. That's our 6.2-liter supercharged motor with 550 horsepower and 545 foot-pounds of torque, and that makes this G25 unstoppable. This boat has a massive bow seating area with room for up to 5 people. As you can see, it's got sea deck all the way around the perimeter for easy access from the dock. We've also got a coaming pad all the way around the front of the boat, so there's no bad seat in the house. We have 8 cup holders here and a true bow walkthrough thanks to our integrated subfloor ballast system. You can opt for our bow armrests for extra comfort when you're just cruising down the lake. And we have storage underneath both seats. The seat base is supported by self-supporting hinges, so you don't have to worry about holding the seat bases up. You can also opt for our bow filler cushion. And now you have a nice big lounge that you can kick back and watch the show. If you opt for the actuated flight control tower here on the G25, it's super easy to fold. All you have to do is release the cam latch on both sides, release the latch here on the bimini, and then come over here and push your controls right at the driver's armrest. And just push the bimini down so it locks into place. And now you can cover the entire boat, so you can cover it and the tower to tow long distances without having to clean bugs off of your tower. You can also drive underneath a bridge or into your boathouse with ease. A really convenient option here on the G25 is our Nautique Fender Pro. This allows you to attach your fender at a given length to this little clip here that snaps right into the deck, so you're ready to dock your boat quickly. We've teamed up with PCM Marine Engines to bring you the most comprehensive 5-year warranty on the market. This includes everything in a Nautique as well as the drivetrain. We build the best boats and we back them with the best warranty. Thanks for joining me to check out the 2020 Super Air Nautique G25. You can see why this is the most sought after wake sports boat in the 25-foot category. For more information or to find your local dealer to schedule a test drive, go to nautique.com.